In Geometry Dash, there are only 7 game modes, but you can create your own game mode using the level editor. And I have already created various new game modes, ranging from a spider game mode to whatever this is. And so far, most of these game modes have been considered as good game modes. But I wonder what would happen if I purposefully create a terrible 2.3 game mode. How would that look like? Well, today we're gonna figure out by making a broken car game mode and trying it out. And to begin with, we have to first create the concept. So the concept is we're gonna have an icon and we're gonna make him 3D. I don't know, like something like this. This is actually kind of slapping. This is not too bad. Okay, so I changed the design a tiny bit and I think this gets the job done perfectly because now we have an icon and he has wheels, which means if we just add this little thing, or should we add this one? I thought it was much cooler. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, like I think RobTop made a big mistake when he added the event trigger, because that just allowed us to make pretty much anything we want. So we're just gonna recreate every single game mode that exists in this universe so that when RobTop is about to add the 2.3 game mode, he's gonna realize, oops, somebody already made that, so no new game mode. That's the strat. And now we can make them really fast, and check this out. And by just adding a move trigger, what we have now is, we're almost done. This looks beautiful. But a few changes I need to do is that instead of having this bad looking icon, I actually want to have my own icon be there, which I think is going to be a bit difficult, but I got it. If you guys slap this up, because we're trying to hit 500,000 on this channel right now. Okay, so after quite some time, now you guys can see that my icon is literally there, and you can also move, which is pretty cool. Now this one's going to be a weird one because we're going to combine, you know, spikes and all of that in there, so it's not going to be the easy. Oh my god, what just happened? Okay, so now we're actually gonna go and create the path where you're gonna go through, and that one, to create that one, all we have to do is do this, and then we can just have these beautiful lines. And now what we have is a beautiful line, but how are we gonna move around this? If you guys have watched my second channel, you guys are gonna know that you could do stuff like this, right? I think so, yeah. Okay, so I just added this curve, but I just want to see, does it work perfectly? So I'm gonna add a pad in here, and the idea is that you're gonna go through here, and then boom, it's like gonna be a beautiful boost on that ramp. Let's just hope nothing goes bad. Alright, so I just created this and I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Let's just give it a try. Boom. Okay, this needs a bit of fixing, I believe, but we got this. Never mind. Okay, so next up I added these sound effects, which are supposed to represent a car, but if you want to ask me, they absolutely represent everything except a car engine. It's so bad. So listen to this. You guys can hear that? It's kind of like a jet engine if you ask me. You can also go backwards, by the way, and yeah. You can also jump, which doesn't really work that fine if you ask me. Like, what is even going on right now? Oh no! Don't crash, please! Oh, wait, I kind of landed there, what the heck? Okay, so now we can do that, and it doesn't work that good, although that was pretty satisfying, I gotta say. So the next thing that I did was, of course, fix the currently terrible rotations of the car, and that actually took quite some time, but we kind of got it to work, so check this out, it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go! Look at this! It just rotates full... Okay. Now, though, I got it to work. Check this out. So, it's a pretty complicated system, but thank God we got it to work, which is, you know, look at this. We can do this now, and he lands perfectly. Let's go. I hate when the car just crashes like that every single time. Okay, so now how about we start doing some pretty cool stuff? We add spikes because we can also jump, in case I forgot to mention, but let's just see, how would bro do if I just add a spike right there? How is that gonna be? Yo, he kind of just, that was pretty good. Yo, my boy can jump like a quadruple spike. Oh my god. 5? Can he do it? Oh my god, you guys have to slap this up if he does it. Like, there's no choice. If he does that, like, come on, bro. Okay, I think it just needs some momentum like that. Yo, that might be like the maximum you can do. Maybe with a bit more acceleration, you might be able to do sick. But I hope you guys, you know, kept the promise and actually subscribed. So now let's actually get to making the layout of this, because this is not it. Oh my god, this is actually so cool. Check this out. So we have a ramp right here, and I added some spikes so that just so we can go around and see how it's gonna be. And I'm not gonna say too much, but I think it's pretty phenomenal. Check this out. Boom and boom. That's just is beautiful. If a new game mode is going to be introduced, it has to be this one. And this one works with the platformer and also with the classic mode. Am I right? So if you just hold down the right, it's as if you're playing in classic mode, which is why you can see that I'm so bad at it. Actually, I'm not too bad because there's no spikes. I don't know why I'm so terrible. Okay, so I also realized, like, why is this so static? I don't like it. We need some particles to make it alive. So as always, you guys already know me. I like by starting with a cool fiery particle, which is easily achievable by just doing like that. This looks pretty nice. You can even spell subscribe if you're like really fast, but yeah, you guys already know. And of course, we want to have a running animation, kind of like that, a particle. And I made the wheels, and would you look at that? That's just so much cleaner, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Okay, so though I'm wondering, would a orb work? Like if we just add an orb, I haven't tested this, but let's just hope it works, please. I don't know why, but he just suddenly does a random jump at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. What the heck was that? What is this jump, buddy? Okay, that was real bad. Check this out. We're gonna do a better one. Boom, like that. So bad, bro. This game mode is the most unstable game mode in this entire universe. Oh my god, it actually worked. Let's go. Down we go. Okay, I actually kind of take that back. This game mode is very, very stable. Look at this. So we can do this, we can jump, we can do that, and it's all absolutely beautiful. What the heck is going on? No issues whatsoever. Perfectly balanced to be a 2.3 game mode. Ready for use, bro. This is just... Oh my god, I actually got an excellent idea. Check this out. So we're gonna do a roller coaster, and I have no idea what that word means, but I do know what I have in mind. Check this out. So we're gonna do a circle, something like this. This time, we're not even gonna cut it. We're just gonna make it straight into a circle. So something like this. This looks so bad. What is a circle, bro? Okay, so exactly like this. And we're simply just gonna place this like right here. And I think now you guys can totally understand exactly what I am talking about. And if this works as I want it to be, it's just gonna be so cool. But doing these things is always so hard because the physics of Geometry Dash, they just are not it, bro. Like, you want me to be fully honest with you? Oh my god, and then the boost from there is gonna be incomprehensible. Okay, so this, that, up, and then up. Let's see, is it gonna work? This, and then, wait, I forgot to add hitbox. Oh my god, after so much time, I actually got it to work. It doesn't work exactly like I want, but it's not good. Absolutely horrible. What the heck was going on? Wait, the boost at the end is actually kind of phenomenal. We can add a pad right here. And wait, what the heck? How is that gonna be? Okay, let me see. Okay, so that wheel is out. What? We can jump. How many spikes is that, bro? Oh my god, we can literally do all of this. And we can add even more. Okay, so how about we do like a crazy ramp, like something like this. Okay, so we added a bit more gameplay, and this is already fired. Oh my god, we are just dooming it. Out of there, bro. What is this game mode, bro? I don't have any comments to say on it. What if we just add like a big lava pool and you just have to like escape it like that? I think that would be pretty cool. Ooh, imagine if this works. That would be so hype. I want to give it a try and see. All right, there we go. The lava pool. Oh my god, we actually jump way beyond it. So of course we're gonna extend it because this is some dramatic stuff going on in here. Okay, so after the lava, what we have is like a really big jump. Like the lava jump is like nothing compared to it. Check this out. So this is the jump of the lava pool, and this is the jump that we have right now. And I have a very good idea. We're gonna add this with spikes, and it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty hard though. We're gonna see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see. If you're gonna get there, that would be pretty cool. If you don't, that's not that very cool. I also wanna try this out with Stereo Madness. This is gonna be so bad. Oh my god. Okay, so the first problem. Rob Top just... What the heck is going on over here? Why is the rotation not the same? Okay, it doesn't matter though. Check this out. We're actually kind of cooking. This is kind of working, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have a full-on circle like that. And I think... Yeah, I just died. What the heck? Yeah, I can assure you the physics are just not it, bro. But the orb worked. That's phenomenal. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to showcase this in the editor. I don't know why, but the physics are just not the same. Like in here, it just works phenomenally. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Never mind. I mean, never mind. You can't even see it because I am just too good at the game, right? Dude, how can you mess this up, bro? Come on. Okay, boom, jump, and another one. Oh, so bad, bro. Yeah, this is... If I submit this as a new game mode, it's probably gonna win. Like, it's gonna get the #1 on the list. But it's gonna be #1 from the bottom, of course. So, we're gonna go here, there, and boom, the jump, and the lava jump, and the final bit. Which, in case you guys said this stuff was imperfect, well, we got something perfect at the end, at least. So, that's a W. Okay, so here we have it in Stereo Madness. What is this, bro? Okay, hold up. We actually kind of got it to work. Check this out. So we have car mode inside Stereo Madness. Never mind. Okay, got this. I got this. We can't test this in normal game, but we're gonna go here. Oh my god, the thing is, it's so slippery. Why is it slippery? What is going on? Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. The car is kind of dry out. Oh my god, that was a save. That was definitely a W save right there. Let me just fix my car. But, like, come on. This has to be realistic. Like, cars have a lot of problems. Like, you gotta go to the mechanic every now and then, and it's just like it doesn't work. And this is exactly what I tried to recreate. You guys can see. Yeah, I am not dying, bro. Wow, that was a good backflip. Okay, so we're gonna continue here our journey right there. That wasn't actually too bad. I made it. I somehow made it, and now we're the ship. And what is this mode, bro? Okay, I just got a call from the Geometry Dash court system, and they basically said I will not be allowed to create any new game modes within the next 2 weeks. That's not good, but I think I kind of deserve it, honestly, if you ask me. But yeah, watch one of those videos that are currently on the screen right now, and I will see you guys over there. I'm pretty sure those game modes are